Hello, welcome to Wellness by Degrees. Today we're going to be doing a short sequence for the shoulders. So let's get started. Start off in mountain pose, pressing the feet evenly into the ground. They can be about 4 to 6 inches apart. Stacking the knees over the ankles, rolling the shoulders back to stack them over the hips, tucking the rib cage, and letting the crown of the head reach up towards the ceiling. We'll begin today with breathing. So first bring the attention to the breath. Eyes can be opened or closed here, whatever's more comfortable for you. Trying to breathe in and out through the nose, evening the inhales and exhales. And then once you've become aware of the breathing, start to deepen it. Taking a longer inhale and a fuller exhale. Maybe counting as you breathe in and out. Allowing the lungs to fill completely and to empty completely. When you're ready, open your eyes, continuing to breathe deeply, and allow the arms to drop down to either side, palms facing in. Inhale, and on the exhale, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Stay there in that stretch for just a moment. And then on the next inhale, lift the head. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale. And on the next exhale, drop the ear over to the left shoulder. Taking several deep breaths on this opposite side. On the next inhale, come back to center and allow the head to come forward, being mindful of the neck, stretching through the back of the neck, still drawing the shoulder blades back and down. Next inhale, bring the head back up. And then with the assistance of the hands, allow the neck, or we'll lift the chin up. We're not really dropping the neck back, we're lengthening it back. So the neck shouldn't crunch back, it should just stay nice and long, but get a stretch through the front. Taking a couple breaths here. Next inhale, come all the way back up and allow the hands to come down to the side, or you can keep them on the neck. We're going to roll the neck a couple times, so we'll do everything we did, only in a circular motion while still breathing. So if you want, you're welcome to keep the hands to either side of the neck as you move through through this rotation. The breaths should connect to the movement. Maybe an inhale halfway around and an exhale on the other hand. Going at your own pace. If there's an area that feels really good to stop and stretch, you might stop there for a breath or two, and then continue around. And when you're ready, begin to go in the opposite direction. If you're comfortable, you can drop the hands down. And allow the neck to come back to center. Now we'll start to bring the shoulders in. So we'll start to roll the shoulders. Let's roll forward first. So rolling the shoulders forward. You're welcome to go one at a time if that's more comfortable, or do them together. We're bringing them back up towards the ears, forward and down. So really getting a full rotation through those shoulders. You're welcome to bring the arms in if you want, making small circles, or you can bring larger circles in if that is what feels good to you. We just want to get the shoulders moving. You can even go through different levels of circles. You could do small and then large and back to small. Do a couple more. And then let's move in the opposite direction. So start to roll the shoulders back. You can do it one at a time or together. And then if you'd like, you can start to bring the arms into it. Bring the awareness back to the breath. Are you still breathing through the motion? Is your mountain pose still strong? Are you still rooting down into the ground and engaging through the legs? Great. Let's do just a couple more of these. And allow the shoulders to relax. Great job. Now we're going to open the legs to either side. So we're kind of stretching the legs out. If you want, you can lift the toes for a minute and set them back down. Still sitting nice and tall. We're going to draw the right arm over to the left. Get a stretch, trying to keep the chest forward. Taking several breaths here. One more deep breath. Great job. Bring that arm back down. Put the hands just above the knees and lean forward. And you can tuck that shoulder, that right shoulder in towards the center. You might look over to the left. Come back up. Let's come down. Tuck the left shoulder in. Look over to the right. Maybe take a breath here. Come back out. And move to the other side. So draw that left hand over to the right while keeping the chest forward. Take several deep breaths here. We're still trying to draw the knees out as if they're being pulled apart. Still pressing the feet evenly down into the ground. One more deep breath. And then allow that hand to come back down. Place the hands above the knees. Lean forward and let's bring the left shoulder in first. Take a breath or two here. Coming back up. Let's bring the right shoulder in. You might look to the left. Great job. Coming back to center. Bring the legs back together. On the next inhale, we're going to bring the right arm up, palm facing in, and then we'll turn the palm to the extent we can back. Now, not everybody can bring the arm up above the head like this, so if you can't, just bring the arm so that you have kind of an angle. So you're not putting pressure on that shoulder, and then bring the palm down to touch the shoulder, keeping the elbow level with the shoulder. So this is option one. You can stay here if that's more comfortable, or we're bringing the arm all the way up, and then we're going to bend the elbow and start to bring the hand back and place it on the back next to the neck. Wherever you are, you can bring the opposite hand just under the elbow and help assist it. So we're trying to draw it in towards the face and then back, getting a nice stretch. So this is a pretty deep stretch for some of us, but you can stay here. You can keep the elbow down and just draw it in. If you have issue with raising the arm above the shoulder here, there's one more step that you can try if you want to. If you're able to breathe steady here, if this isn't too deep for you, you can take this arm, bring it around the back so the palm will face back, and then bend the elbow and the palm will come and rest on the back. You can also keep the back of the palm to the back and the front of the palm out. That's kind of hard to explain. So one palm of your right hand will face in towards your body, left palm will be facing out towards the wall. Taking a couple breaths wherever you are. Trying to work the hands together if they're both behind you. And exhale, let's release it and shake it out. Great job. That's a deep stretch. Okay, moving to the other side. So first, the hand comes straight up or comes to here if that's in your practice. Turn the palm in towards the body and either bring it down onto the shoulder, or if you're up here, we're starting to bring it down and trying to set it on the upper back. Opposite hand comes around and assists wherever you're at, trying to draw the elbow in and up. You can stay here, continuing to breathe. Or if you want, you can bring this arm around the back, palm pressing against the back or the spine, and reaching the fingers towards each other. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And exhale, let's release the arms, shake them out. Good job. Put the hands on the knees, take a deep inhale, and exhale through the mouth. Let's do one more. Deep inhale, mouth exhale. Great job. Let's open those legs again. Draw the shoulder blades back, tuck the rib cage, and bring the arms out to a T. From here, we're going to flip the palms up and start to draw the arms together. So we're moving into eagle arms. So we're going to try to cross at the elbows, so keep them up a level. I'm just showing you here. If the elbows can cross, we're going to start to bend the arms up. If they can't, just work on the elbow cross. So from here, when the elbows are crossed and the arms are up, we're going to bring the backs of the hands to face each other and then try to draw them together. So if you can draw the backs of the hands together, then start to work around and see if you can bring the palms together. Again, this is going to be a pretty deep stretch. So just do what you can. If it's hurting or if you can't get there, don't try to force it. Wherever you are stretching out your shoulders and your arms. So feel good about that. And wherever you are, let's take a couple deep breaths. If you can't breathe, back out of it 1 or 2 steps. You might close the eyes here. And on the next exhale, wherever you are, let's unwind it, shake out the arms, and drop them down to either side. I don't think I told you which side we were going on, so whichever side you crossed over on, we're going to do the opposite now. So arms come up, flip the palms up, and bring them together. So if you crossed over right over left, this time you're going to go left over right, and vice versa. Whatever you did, do the opposite. So first we're trying to cross over at the elbows. If the elbows can cross over each other, we're going to draw the arms up, bending the elbows, and then face the palms to each other. So this might be as far as we go. We might stay here and breathe. Or we might bring those palms, or backs of the hands together. If we can touch the backs of the hands together, we might draw around and bring the palms together. So find your version of the pose. Keep rooting in through the feet, pressing down through the soles of the feet, engaging through the leg muscles. If focusing on the arms wasn't enough. Allow yourself to breathe deeply and fully. Take one more deep breath. And let the arms come out and back down. Great job. Let's step the feet back together. Take a couple breaths here. Eyes can be opened or closed. The last thing we're going to do, I'm going to move to the side of my chair so you can see my arms. There's a couple options. You can stay forward. So options for arms, you can interlace the fingers and lift up. You can grab at the elbows and just lean forward, or you can bring fists together. So kind of like a fist bump and lean forward. So we're just drawing the elbows and the arms back, and then we're going to lean forward. The deepest version would be interlacing the fingers because the arms will come up as we go down. So I'll move back to center. You decide which arms you prefer. We'll inhale, and we're going to draw the chest up, and then exhale, fold forward with the arms of your choice. We'll be here for 3 or 4 deep breaths. So if you can't breathe here, back out just a little, or you might change the arms. So if I'm here and I can't breathe, I might bring the arms here, and that will take some pressure off of me. As we lean forward, we're still trying to draw the chest forward and still trying to keep the shoulders back. We don't want to be rounding here. One more deep breath. On the next inhale, let's roll through the spine, coming slowly back up. And exhale, let's place the hands on the knees. From here, Scoot back into the chair. This was just a short video, so we're moving into our Shavasana. You can allow yourself to sit back. You can allow the legs to relax forward. Hands might come palm up in your lap. You might drop them down to your sides. You can put a slight tuck in the chin. And allow the whole body to relax into the chair, into the ground, letting the arms start to relax, allowing the breath to become more shallow, allowing it to move back to normal. Taking a moment just to be here in this moment, to feel the sensations around you, be aware of the noises around you, be aware of the body. If you have anywhere that you're holding tension, start to relax that. Be here for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, you can open the eyes if they're closed. Come back into your mountain pose. Bring the hands to heart center. Namaste. I enjoyed practicing with you. If you liked this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.